What's up, everybody? I'm Kangas, and I'm here with members of Dignitas to guess the Iron player. Everyone introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Jensen. I'm the mid laner.
Hi, I'm Miles, and I play support.
Licorice, and I play top lane.
Now, how confident are we that we can guess an Iron player?
Like mid, you
Mid?
know? Like I'm kind of confident, but
Yeah.
also it's just like, this is hard, you know?
Do you think it's harder or easier than guessing a high elo player?
I feel like it'd be harder.
Yeah? Why?
I know high elo plays better. I feel like I know what to look for, but I don't even know if I've met an Iron player before.
Well, you're about to meet one today. So, let's introduce our competitors.
Hello, I'm Matt. I'm the esports producer. I'm Tiger, also known as Bitterlove.
I'm Ahad. I'm a streamer.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I do graphic design.
To get started here, let's, what are we looking for? If we're looking for low elo players, like what's our first impression of the contestants?
I'm not sure if you can tell a lot by looking at them. There would have to be some stereotyping involved if that were the case, but.
Well, I'm already gonna say one off the bat. Ahad said streamer.
Yep.
Unlikely that a streamer would be Iron. That doesn't seem like it fits for me. So I feel like that's one already that I'm putting off like as unlikely.
I do tend to agree, to be honest.
I don't think he's a league streamer.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point actually.
You don't think so, huh?
I don't think so, yeah.
All right, well, let's get first question out of the way. Licorice, let's start with you at the end of the table. Ask a question to the contestants.
Yeah, so just like, what comes to your guys' mind, and girls, obviously, when you think of Iron tier? Like, what's your first thought you think of an Iron player?
Forgetting to buy off the start of the game. Okay. Not putting down trinkets. Okay.
Not warding.
Terrible. Just doesn't play the game.
Well, I feel like that was, one person might be offended by that in the line. Any other hints that we got from that one?
I think talking about warding seems like unlikely. That seems like, I feel like you could play an Iron and not use a trinket and it wouldn't matter. So I feel like those are like not something an Iron player would say.
But blaming vision is typically something that I hear from low elo players. They're like, oh, like if only my support warded that brush, I wouldn't have died to the gank, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Based on what roles people play, it might mean something more.
But this is like below low elo. This is like, you know?
Yeah, true, okay.
I can't say more.
Yeah. Contractually.
Yeah.
All right, who's got another question?
Well, I wanted to ask how long each of you has been playing for.
2 months. Oh. I'm ranked.
Okay. Interesting.
About 4 years.
Okay.
Roughly 4 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Okay.
Caitlin, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you.
If it's 4 and 7 years and you're Iron, like, not a good look.
Yep, I've locked in my answer.
What do you think is an acceptable amount of time to be Iron?
There is none.
I will say, I had a friend in high school who was Iron 5. I mean, he was Bronze 5 actually, because this was before Iron. And I went to his house once, we were hanging out, and he played League. And he was playing on his this Mac desktop thing, and he had like 5 FPS, and I was like, okay, like suddenly this makes a lot of sense to me. So like, you know, there's other things that come in, you know, so.
That's a good question then. Jensen, I'm just gonna hop in and then you can do your question afterwards. What's everyone's gaming PC setup?
3080.
Okay.
I play Valorant.
Okay, oh, fair enough.
I have a Lenovo pre-built. I use it mostly to play Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Excellent.
Based answer.
Favorite monkey?
Oh.
Ooh, I'd say Wizard.
Oh, that's good. Not ninja. But
Kind of a low answer, but we can move on.
I have 2 computers. I got one that has an i9-10920X with 64 gigs of RAM and a 3080 Ti. And then I have my gaming computer, which is a Ryzen 7800X 3D with a 3080 Ti and 32 gigs of CL32 RAM.
that is the most streamer answer that you could give.
I also, ladies, I built those myself.
Do you have like the lights? Like, is it decked out?
So the streaming one, no, it's like a Batman build. There's no lights. And then the gaming one is all white, and I have a RGB cooler. Also wired it myself.
I have a pre-built, so I have no idea what's in the case.
Okay. Can it run League fine though?
Yeah.
Above 5 FPS?
Yeah.
What's your guys' most played champion?
Garen, Nocturne.
Master Yi.
Luck.
The shame. The shame of this.
Oh, I only play Lux. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Wait, Tiger, what was yours?
Nocturne.
I feel like any of those could have been the answer. All right, Isles, who do you think it is then?
It's number 1.
It's the Garen, right? It has to be the Garen.
Hold on. Hey, spin the win. What don't you understand about that? It's spin the win.
Spin to win. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, but I mean, according to Reddit though, Garen's really OP. So
Yeah.
So then like he
That's
couldn't.
not playing him, but yes.
Isn't Garen like a silver gold champion, not an iron champion? It's too
No,
easy. Like you can't be iron playing Garen. Nocturne you can be iron playing, right?
But he's played for like 4 years.
True.
I mean, if you played 1 game a week for 4 years, like, maybe I could see it. But 2 months, I just can't allow it.
He played like a couple of games, 4 years ago. Although Iron's only been in the game for what, 3 years now? 2 years, something like that.
Who knows? I will never be there, so.
I think it's 5 years.
5 years? The fact that he knows that is suspicious. All right, any final questions?
I think it might be Matt or Tiger.
Matt or Tiger?
I do think Tiger's my second choice, but I've said my piece.
Jensen, you still think?
No,
Matt?
it has to be Matt.
Matt's the obvious choice, but that always makes me suspicious that it shouldn't be the most obvious one.
Yeah, but like, then he deserves it, no? He's been playing for 2 months and he's better than someone else in this line.
True.
So he deserves it then.
And also, it feels the least bad for us to say the person who's been playing for 2 months is the iron player, right? Yeah. Okay.
It's only reasonable.
Do we have any other final questions? Anything else you think can suss it out?
Yeah, I would ask like, have you all played a lot of video games and specifically MOBAs? Have you played other MOBAs before?
I've only played FPSs. This is my first.
Matt, you're not helping your case, man.
I played Valorant, but then it's like arcade. It was cool.
Okay.
This is also my first MOBA.
I played like every type of game. So I played like FPSs, I played Dota 2, I played Smite, I played Deadlock now.
This is also my first MOBA. Usually I play like MMORPGs.
There is some mechanical overlap between MMOs and League. It's subtle, but there's some, Cooldown managements.
Okay,
things
I
like
mean,
that.
we can for sure exclude Ahad. Or it would just, it would just be too, it would be too pathetic if it's him. Right? So let's just exclude him.
Okay, so let's put up a first vote. What do we think, Jensen?
I mean, it has to be Matt.
Matt. Isles, you're already set on Matt. Licorice, you got Matt. I got Matt too. So that's our vote. Bye, Matt. Was that right? Did we get it?
The iron's still there.
The iron is still there.
No, wait.
Oh, Matt, I'm so
Guys,
sorry.
don't take anything we said earlier, like personally.
Yeah. All right, the remaining 3, we did not get it right on our first guess. Caitlin, I'm still rooting for you.
Oh yes.
7 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay, but I want to see more confidence out of you, okay? All right.
Okay, I have a question. About how many games would you guys say like you roughly played? Like in the hundreds, thousands, or like less?
High hundreds, maybe not 1,000.
I think I'm in the hundreds.
Hundreds.
Really? Played for 7 years and you've only played a couple hundred games?
That's a little.
Okay, now it's getting a bit suspicious.
I'm a little worried. Okay, this is one that I think we can learn about their, taste at least. We talk about like main champion, but who's your main streamer? Who do you like to watch, like content creator wise?
My most watched stream for League is LoL Esports.
Okay.
Great answer.
Mine is the same, but I guess like personality wise, it'd probably be Mo or Yasuo.
Okay.
It has to be like a League stream, right? I used to watch a lot of like Uber Danger.
Damn, that really
That's
is
low.
old.
That's low.
That actually is kind of old.
What's your most favorite champ to see on your team and your least favorite champ to see on your team?
My least favorite is Shaco because I think all he does is waste everyone's time. Favorite, I think might be Misfortune. Really hard to mess up with.
Okay.
I think my least favorite is Mumu because everyone thinks they're the GOAT. They're not the GOAT. I think my favorite champ is probably gonna be Master Yi. Like, I think like, you know.
Was that your main?
Yeah, you know, when I'm on the team, we're winning, bro.
Wait, are you not a jungler? Wait, what?
I am.
Okay.
It's confidence.
What if it actually is him?
I think it might be.
It would be too pathetic.
That
no?
was an interesting answer. Well, let's hear Caitlin's response.
Least favorite, maybe Bar. Most favorite, I don't know, maybe Jinx?
Bard's a good answer for least favorite.
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
is.
Bard
especially
players
if you like main and mobile champ.
yeah.
We have one more question. That's you, Alice.
Yeah, my question is how can you be Iron? Compared to someone who's been playing for 2 months.
Okay, so it's the second round of questions. How are we feeling about voting somebody off? And I gotta start off by saying again, I'm really rooting for Caitlyn, and I think it's too obvious. I gotta say, it can't be that one, right?
How would it be too obvious? Like
I don't know.
she's baiting a gank or like?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's got like an Uber Eats order outside. She's waiting to grab.
Personally, I think the obvious answer is already gone.
True.
And I can only vote for what the evidence supports. So in my eyes, Caitlin's fate is unfortunately sealed.
Jensen, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Caitlyn as well, but what if like Ahad is just somehow like the worst MOBA game of all time? Like,
what I'm saying.
It could definitely be possible, and she's just like saying troll stuff like the skins thing, but I don't know. I mean, I have to vote Caitlyn.
All right, so is everyone got confident? It sounded like we had Caitlyn from Jensen. Is that
I
you
think
locking
so.
that in?
Yeah, I think
Caitlyn
so.
from Isles,
I do think
Licorice?
so.
I mean, it's either Tiger or Caitlyn, I think.
Okay.
And if it's Ahad, he's so undercover.
That would be insane. All right, Caitlyn, I was rooting for you, but that was a rough last answer, so I'm gonna go Caitlyn as well. Bye, Caitlyn. It's not you. Did we get it? Wait, is it Caitlyn?
Iron's still in.
Iron is still in. Guys, we were really bad at this.
All right, well, I said it was Tiger or Caitlyn, so I'm going Tiger.
You're going Tiger?
Wait,
Well,
I need to ask more questions.
we need another round
we
of
should do
questions.
some
You want
more
more
questions, just to
Okay,
make
okay,
sure.
okay.
Because I don't want Ahad to get off that easy. I'm looking at you.
I just can't believe it.
We win for the person who's been playing for 7 years, by
She
the
said she
way.
played a couple hundred games in 7 years.
That is actually a good point, yeah. All right.
He was talking about his PC specs for like a minute.
All right, so we got another round of questions, 2 more contestants. Isles, we got you a stress ball to help
Thank you.
ease the pain.
But Ahad's a streamer, right?
Yeah.
So he sits in front of the computer most of the day. So if you just use a mouse and a keyboard like a couple hours a day, you shouldn't be Iron. So
That's what I would have thought too.
Like-
but here we are.
it just doesn't make sense. But like I'm leaning towards it could be him, but it's too up. Like it's more. I can't vote him out. Like it just goes against everything I believe.
Okay, so Licorice, you got your question in.
Yeah.
We got a question from Isles and Jensen still to
But
go.
the thing is, they're both low elo, most likely. It's fair to assume.
Really drilling this concept.
So it's like if you have to differentiate between like bronze and iron, like
Yeah.
how do you do that?
I was gonna ask about like,
Imagine you ranked up
I
to
was-
bronze, how do you feel?
how do you decide to gank someone?
Usually with Nocturne, it's when my ult is up and I see that the enemies are weak.
Okay.
So you wait for like health bars to be low?
I would say so, yeah. Okay. Among other things.
What are the other things?
Oh, like for example, Dragon's about to spawn, so I can get a pick around mid or enemy bot lane.
Why would the dragon being up allow you to get a pick around mid or bot lane?
Because if you kill someone, it's easier to take the dragon.
It's more sort of like an intention thing than a.
Yeah, so that's not connected to the they're looking weak thing. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, it could be.
Kind of getting blood onto the stress ball. Curse stress ball.
All right, Jensen, do you have a question?
We need.
Oh, sorry. Yes. My bad.
I'm eagerly awaiting it.
I mean, I take my approach very different. I guess not different, but like in my mind, it's different. Like when I'm ganking, I look at it kind of like a lurker flank role in a tactical FPS. It's pretty similar in terms of like fundamentals.
I know what that means.
Well, because like, for example, if like your top lane, if the fight is towards your tower, that's like a really good indicator like, hey, this is somewhere you can go help and potentially get a gank, or at least help them start winning their lane a little bit. I try to look for more so where I can help out and where I can like take advantage of the fight or the situation that they're having in the lane.
But you just can't be Iron. Can you be? Do your friends play League?
Currently, I've been spamming a lot of games with my girlfriend teaching her League.
Teaching her League.
You're teaching her League. Oh, okay.
I really
He's
hope
a
it's not
teacher.
you, man.
An Iron player teaching someone, that's unlikely.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, a good portion of my friends play League. Growing up, all of my friends played League, like in elementary school, middle school, high school, and even like now, a lot of the guys that like compete in Valorant are like Radiant players, like they'll be playing League on their off time. So like we'll be in Discord, like we just finished rank queues, like okay, it's wrong League.
It just can't be you.
I mean,
just can't
I
be.
feel like it has to be a hard, but it's just too pathetic if it's him, no? Like, it just can't. No, there's just no way. There's no way, right?
I mean, I think it's Tiger.
I think it's
Tiger?
Tiger too. I think it's Tiger too.
Tiger. You going Tiger?
I don't know. I'm like, my mind is like,
I just can't believe there's a chance I'm gonna be wrong again.
I mean, I said from the beginning, it like from
I
the
thought-
get-go,
okay.
I knew, like, I thought for sure it could be a hard, but now I'm getting like,
I didn't think it was like. Okay, first of all, I thought it was Matt. Second of
Yes.
all, I thought it was Tiger, but then Killen said she only played a couple hundred games in 7 years.
And that she
Even
focuses
she
on her
plays for the
skin
skins.
mostly.
Yeah, and she plays for skins.
yeah.
She didn't even tell me what skin. Maybe if it was like a bad skin, I would have known. But
All right, Jensen, Tiger or Had?
Are we done at asking questions?
Yeah, that was 4
think that-
questions.
oh, Pan.
I mean, I have to vote Tiger off the ship, I guess.
That's 3 for Tiger. Goodbye, Tiger. Everyone say bye. Did we get it right? Why?
I played ranked like twice, bro. I played Norms and A-Ranks.
I guess that could have been
Okay,
a good
so we
didn't ask
question.
how many
Okay.
ranked games
How
they
many
played.
ranked games have you
Okay,
played?
I guess I don't feel that bad then. 'Cause this is like a technicality, kind of.
Sure.
If he's only played 2 ranked games,
No, not two. Like
Yeah,
I
like-
played ranked,
but like sub like 20 games.
sub 50. I think.
Top 50?
Yeah, like
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, honestly, I think at this point we just keep grilling him. Why?
I mean, the Master Yi would have been
just
a dead giveaway,
just
you know?
why
Yeah,
Iron?
True.
Why Iron? Well, I spend most of my time grinding for Radiant and playing Deathlock, and like I feel like my time is better spent using my brain to play like the games that matter to my career. And then I can just kind of like hop on and catch up with my friends from high school because I can't play Valorant with them. They're bronze and gold, you know what I mean? So I can play League with them and we can have a good time, catch up.
So it's a social thing for you?
League is a social thing for me.
Well, I can't believe that we did not get it. I was confident in every single guess in the order that we gave them, but that's how the game goes. So thanks for playing along with us. How are you guys feeling about it, Jensen? Do you need a shower?
I feel like we got tricked.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Isles?
I feel ashamed, but not for me personally.
Shame by proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Licorice, any maybe inspiring words for the Iron players out there?
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
You can do it. Can we just have like Twitter at a HOD, Discord at a HOD, YouTube at a HOD?
Let's start with the.
OnlyFans at a hard.
Yeah! Ladies, that was a joke. I'm just for you.
For only $10.99 a month.